Welcome to the Turning Point Meta, where we discuss the decisions, techniques, and maneuvers of CDH. I'm your host today, Chris. We're starting a new short-form video series that's called What Is That Series? Today, we're going over the iconic Scry action. So, what is Scry? What does it do? And how do I scry? Scry is a key action, being a word that usually replaces a very important verb in Magic the Gathering. The verb scry allows a player to look at a certain number of cards, the top of the library, and put them at the bottom of the library or back on top. Its creator, Aaron Forsyth, first introduced the verb in 5th Dawn on May 22nd, 2004. The other notable key actions and abilities introduced in the set were also Sunburst. Originally, Scry was a key ability like flying, first strike. It has now been replaced, as we know it today, as a key action. Any color can scry, but scrying is more limited in certain colors. Blue, as an example, is the primary color to scry, with red being the lowest ability to scry. Some of the notable rules of Scry, which is 701.18. 1.8 Alpha goes over how to scry. To scry X means to look at the top X cards of your library, then put any number of them at the bottom of your library in any order, and the rest of the top of your library in any order. 18B. If a player is instructed to scry 0, no scry event actually occurs. Abilities that trigger whenever a player scries won't trigger. 18C. If multiple people scry all at once, each of those players looks at the top of the library at the same time. Those players decide in app order, which is active player, non-active player order, where to put those cards. Then those cards move all at the same time. So we've gone over what is Scry, but how do we scry with the best of them? We'll go over two notable cards, the first being Fill with Fright. 3 and a black. Target player discards 2 cards, then scries 2. Let's see how this works in action. Active player chooses themselves or an opponent to discard 2 cards. Player casting Fill with Fright then looks at the top 2 cards of the library and has a tough decision to make. Do they put both of the cards on top of the library? Do they put both cards on the bottom of the library? Or do they put one unfavorable card on the bottom and a more favorable card on top? When you're faced with this choice in the future, I know you're going to make the right choice. The second card that we're going to go over is Judge Unworthy. 1 and a white, instant. After an opponent has declared attackers or blockers, you then cast Judge Unworthy. Choose target attacking or blocking creature. Scry 3. Then reveal the top card of your library. Judge Unworthy deals damage equal to that card's revealed mana cost to that creature. Just like with Fill with Fright, they are faced with an impossible decision of putting 3 cards on top, 3 cards on bottom, or a combination therein. The player will make their decision and reveal the top card of the library to hopefully reveal a card with enough mana cost to destroy the desired creature. I hope this short explanation can help you in the future to know what Scry is and how to scry. We'll catch you on next time on the What Is series.